Upon endothelial injury, Factor XII comes into the contact with the subendothelial collagen or injured endothelial cells or activated platelets. Factor XII becomes activated and now pronounced as activated Factor XII, and this small a denotes that Factor XII is now activated. So after coming in contact with the subendothelium, Factor XII becomes activated. That's why Factor XII is known as contact factor, and it is also known as Hageman factor. Now this activated Factor XII will activate Factor XI, and Factor XI becomes the activated Factor XI, and then activated Factor XI will activate Factor IX, and Factor IX becomes activated and pronounced as activated Factor IX. Meanwhile, thrombin activate Factor VIII into the activated Factor VIII. So activated Factor IX combined with the activated Factor VIII in the presence of calcium and the phospholipid surface of the platelets to form the intrinsic Tenase complex. Now this intrinsic Tenase complex convert Factor X into the activated Factor X. This activated Factor X now binds with its essential cofactor, that is the activated Factor V, on the phospholipid surface of the activated platelets in the presence of calcium ions. Together they form the complex known as prothrombinase complex, and this prothrombinase complex now convert prothrombin into the thrombin, and this thrombin will convert soluble fibrinogen into the insoluble fibrin strand or fibrin monomers. So these fibrin strand or fibrin monomers are deposited on the primary hemostatic plug or primary platelet plug. Meanwhile, this thrombin also activates the substance called the fibrin stabilizing factor or Factor XIII or thrombin stabilizing factor. This fibrin stabilizing factor will produce cross-linking of the fibrin strand that are just produced by the coagulation, and it will make a mesh or network of the fibrin around this plug and makes the clot or plug stable and strong. So this plug or clot is now known as secondary platelet plug or secondary hemostatic plug.